What's up, Internet? It's Dumbass Panicos Gaming, and we're back to this hellscape. So, this VOD is actually multiple VODs are not on my YouTube channel at all because I've done this hunt before. So, something we'll notice here. God, I hate using this fucking thing. Because unless, like, you have the numbers memorized, when you, like, mash through it, because when you mash through it, you can see the numbers in the top right. But unless you have those memorized, that isn't fucking helpful in any way. And it takes so long to go through it the long way. There it is. So you can see I'm on a 19 chain of Ditto. So that means the Pokemon that are spawning in on this PokeRadar chain are number 20. So that's... we're not going to go up to 40. We're at 1 in 1820 odds right now. Getting up to 1 in 40, or getting up to the 40 chain, rather, is absurd in terms of how unlikely it is. Granted, we're halfway there, so it's significantly more likely. In fact, we're as likely to get to the 40 chain as we were to get up to the 20 chain. But that's still like less than a 25% chance. I need to go back to that. Also, I have no idea which ones of these I'm missing, by the way. But I need to go back to the step counter because... we're going to be using that. So, what are we doing today? PokeRadar chaining for Ditto. I mentioned that I've tried to do this before, and I ran out of fucking repels before I got the Ditto. I had a lot of repels starting. Today, we have a lot more. There's no excuse for this not to be a successful hunt. But I've been burned before. So what we're going to do here is, I've actually already done the chain so far. That's why we're at our 19, or technically, the ones that are spawning are considered number 20. So each of these grass spots, you see the 4 grass spots with the particle effect on them. Each of those has a 1 in 1820 chance of spawning a shiny. So obviously the 4 already spawned, so that's why we have 4 on the counter. But what we can do is, after 50 steps, which I assume I've gone enough. Let's see here. There we go. We can pop up another set. So what does that mean? Well, 1, it means we have to increment this by a few. And then, if this dumbass kid gets out of the way, I guess it doesn't matter. I can just go straight up. Basically, we just want to walk around until we get up to 50. Which we can move a little bit faster. We can do that. 50 steps. We still don't have it. So that's how we're going to shiny hunt this. It might take a couple of days. I'd be sad if it takes a couple of days, only because it's... it basically ties up my Switch. So I can't do anything else with it, but we'll see what happens here. No, I would like to not use another one. Now what we will do is we will use a max repel. Super repel is technically better bang for your buck, but max repel... why does my Gallade have damage on it? Anyways, well, max repel is like a just higher total amount, so even though you don't get as many steps out of it for how much you're paying, the price per step basically is lower. Since I already have a bunch of them, I'm just going to use them. Also, let me double check. Did I use that? Yes. So the reason why you want to use a repel is for this PokeRadar chaining, things that will break the chain are... things like, you know, if a Pokemon runs away. Also, I didn't change my alerts or the pop-ins or anything. I know that's going to get in the way and be annoying, but trying to get this thing working properly today was really annoying. But yeah, so if a Pokemon that isn't one of the Pokemon or isn't the Pokemon you're chaining shows up, yes, that's correct. But yeah, if it's not the Pokemon that you're So if it's just like a random encounter, that'll break your chain. If it runs away, that'll break your chain guaranteed. Or if you turn off the game, that'll break your chain, which is annoying for me because that means if I don't get this tonight, I have to just leave my game. You can't suspend the game, but you can't completely turn it off. So I can't like close this and go work on Sword and Shield, which is just mildly annoying. Also, I have an update for that because I know I had mentioned that I was gonna do like a one-off working on trying to get another Galarian Darumaka. Didn't actually need to do that. So, well, because I got the shiny. That's why I didn't need to do that. I hatched a bunch of eggs and got the shiny. So, need to remember to count these. The updating on them can be weird sometimes, just because of how OBS updates the like text files, or it checks for updates to the text files rather. So the way we'll know if there's a shiny here is if one of these spots has like sparkles coming off of it, that means there's a shiny. If there's big leaps coming off of it, that means that the Pokemon has its hidden ability. But yeah, so my Slowpoke, or my Slowking, I guess, and my Darumaka or my Darmanitan, I got those. I got the shinies for them. So I don't need to worry about those anymore. I know it happened off stream, but I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get those, so I am glad that I now have all the Galarian shinies before the new games came out. Kind of sucks I didn't get to do it on stream. If I had, if I had a way to know that I was going to get those in like not very many more eggs than what I ended up hunting for. Yes, this is right. Okay. Also, by the way, this count's probably going to get off at some point, just so you know. Don't bitch too much about it. But yeah, like, if I had known that I wasn't going to take too many more eggs to get those, then, like, I would have done them on stream. But I was very concerned that I wouldn't get them on stream. So I just decided, you know what? I just want to get these. So I do have all the Galarian forms. I do have all the Hisuian forms, though obviously that happened a while back. And a whole bunch of information got leaked today about, well, not just leaked today, some of it started yesterday, but the actual, like, files for, Scarlet and Violet got, like, leaked to the public, I guess. So, like, if you have an emulator, you can do it. I'm not recommending you do that. It's piracy. It is a new game, so, like, it is kind of like, there's any argument to be had about it being piracy. But the files are out there, and there's a lot of information getting leaked. Also, there's people who have legitimate versions as well. That just, they broke Street Date. Which is how the leakers got their files. Because, kind of can't get access to the ROM, we'll call it, if you don't have access to the game at all. But yeah, so we basically know every Pokemon that's going to be in the game. Or every new Pokemon. I don't know if we've actually had... We haven't had, like, a full-on, like, here's what Pokemon are going to be in the game dump. Austin John Plays did do his prediction of what the Pokedex was going to end up looking like. And it does seem to be very close to what we got. Or what we're going to get. But I don't know if there's, like, any confirmed data mined or... just like a picture of, of the Pokedex or whatever. We have gotten a lot of Pokedex pictures for Pokemon, just not like, anyone trying to show the whole thing. But yeah, so I'm hoping pretty soon here, one, that we'll actually get like a proper list. Of like what Pokemon are in the game and whatnot. But also, too, I'm hoping that we get a confirmation that we'll be able to get the Alolan forms of Pokemon in-game, or, you know, in some way they'll be shiny huntable, right? That is one thing I will say. We've not had it... Oops. Well, now we're going to be over on steps by 1. I will probably reset that right now, actually. Just so I can try and, like, keep up on it. Alright, reset you. But yeah, because if we get Alolan forms, like, shiny huntable in Scarlet and Violet, and specifically I am talking about Muck and Grimer. But yeah, if those are going to be huntable, then we're in really good shape. Because that means I can get all my Alolan forms, and then we'll just have all the regional forms. Also, something that I was worried was going to be true, but, and this is kind of spoilerly. Oops, I did not need to reapply that already. Spoiler E. If you don't want to hear that, then now would be a good time to stop listening. But it has basically been confirmed that there's only 2 Paldean forms, or 2 Pokemon with Paldean forms, which is just like, why? You guys had like a really good thing going here. Why did you like decide that all of a sudden you're gonna stop doing that? Now there are these like, god damn it, I did it again already. There are gonna be like past and present forms of Pokemon. But the way that's going to work is kind of weird because they're also considered their own Pokemon, I believe, in the... I'm not going to try and pull it up now. But I believe they do basically have their own Dex entries. Let me go ahead and reset that again. I'll be having to do that a whole lot. But yeah, it's bizarre they did that because, like, the regional variants were, like, they're such a good idea. And it's weird that, like, they're basically not utilizing that, but also not completely abandoning it. That's, like, the weird thing. Granted, the, you know, Paradox Pokemon is what they're kind of being dubbed. The, like, ancient or the futuristic forms of Pokemon are, they seem like they're kind of replacing the regional variant stuff, but I don't know. I'm a little disappointed to see that, especially with how much effort that I put into, you know, especially with the Hisuian forms of Pokemon, but also with the Galarian forms, and probably in the future with the Alolan forms. You know, it's just disappointing to kind of see that mechanic get abandoned, almost. We'll see. I mean, it could be fine. Maybe the next gen will have a whole bunch of them again. Or it could be like Mega Evolutions, where like, yeah, Mega Evolutions were in Let's Go Eevee, I guess. And then after that, we just like kind of never really saw them again. All right, let me do this. I'm just trying to like maximize the number of steps I get out of these things right now. So, you know, that's the only reason why I'm like going kind of crazy about taking like 2 extra steps before using the repel again. It's just, especially being burned last time on this, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do whatever I can to push the odds further in my favor. It is extremely unlikely that I finish this hunt and run out of balls, or run out of repels, and also don't have a shiny yet. It's extremely unlikely that that will happen. But the possibility is there, so I don't want to risk it. And realistically, it's just going to make this take a tiny bit longer, you know? We're already over a 5% chance that we would have seen a shiny. Again, these odds are much, much, much lower than any other hunt that I typically do. The only thing that does help it is that because it does spawn 4 at once, we are like slight, you know, it does help a little bit. It's not quite 4 in 1820. The math on it is weird, because in theory, you could get the same shiny value that gets rolled. But it's not very likely that that'll happen. We'll see what happens. I honestly don't even know if I want to get... I would like to get this Ditto today. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't know if I would like to get this Ditto today, just because I won't have content for the next couple of days. But, it doesn't matter. It'll be fine. God, it bothers me how you can, like, be not in, like, the movement grid. Because of when, like, the repels activate sometimes and shit. But yeah, like, if I didn't have to worry about... Please don't counter. Okay. If I didn't have to worry about... Fuck, I can't even, like, think right now. I'm sorry. If I didn't have to worry about the fact that I can't turn off the game, that's what I was going to say, then I wouldn't really care too much at all, as long as this hunt gets done before, or on or before Sunday. But being that it does kind of lock up my Switch and I can't do anything else until I finish this hunt, I kind of would like to get it today, but we'll see. We'll see how many we get through. I know I do have a, or at least I used to have a setup for doing these PokeRadar chain hunts, but I think it's probably still in the code on my counter at this point, but I couldn't be bothered to get it set up properly before this, and honestly, this works fine enough. It's just a little bit annoying to have to press the button 4 times for every reset. Like, that's hardly the end of the world. 8, 9, there we go. Yeah, this will probably be the last time I do a PokeRadar chain. I just did not find these very fun to do, because the extremely low chance of having a successful chain, and yeah, if you don't do like a full chain, then like, you know, it's a lot faster, or you're a lot more likely to like make it to like a 20 chain than you are a 40 chain, but it's just, you know, the shiny odds are so much lower at that point. I don't know. Especially having that Ditto hunt, like, fail, when, like, I was honestly kind of confident that there was no way that hunt could fail. Much like I am now, except I have a lot more repels available to me right now. Another thing that will break the chain, which is why I had this issue last time, was, if you leave the area, either through flying or just like walking out, that will also break your PokeRadar chain. God damn it. And reset that again because I fucked it up immediately. Yeah, I mean, other than this hunt, like I said recently, because I discovered like how shiny hunting in I'm just gonna stay here until that goes away. Since I recently discovered how shiny hunting in Let's Go Eevee actually works, or how the shiny odds actually work, I know I had said that I was gonna do a a hunt in Let's Go Eevee, but I decided against it because I don't know, I just don't really feel a need to. Though, what I could do is honestly just go run around in the Diglett tunnel, or the Diglett cave, or whatever. I just try and look for shinies in there, because I do still need Diglett, I do still need Zubat, and those are what spawns in there. Actually, well, Doug Trio also spawns in there, but I figure that's included with Diglett. But yeah, I mean, I could do that. Maybe I will, but probably not. And I think if I do, that'll be after Scarlet and Violet are out. Definitely more hyped for Scarlet and Violet. Or I definitely am hyped. I don't know. Like, I really like a lot of the designs that we've seen from the leaks. I'm gonna try not to go too much into that stuff, but I do like what we've seen. The starters are as bad as we expected. Actually, Fuecoco has a really good final evolution, but Sprigatito and the other one, the water one, are both pretty not good final stages, if we're gonna be honest. But I mean, other than that, like, I don't know, a lot of it's been pretty good. There's a lot of humanoid shit, which is annoying. But there's also a lot of shit that isn't humanoid. And we finally got, like, a, you know, like a proper dolphin Pokemon, and an ostrich, and a flamingo. So there's definitely been some good designs that we've seen so far. What's up, Vivian? Welcome back. But yeah, I don't know. The fact that we still haven't heard anything from anyone about, you know, anything about the breeding mechanics, if there are any breeding mechanics at this point, or, you know, just how some of that stuff works, we haven't really gotten to see yet, which is a little disappointing, because it tells me that means that it probably doesn't, there probably isn't any breeding in Scarlet and Violet, because I feel like someone probably would have tried to test it by now. Is it bad that you can't radar chain hunt no matter... You don't understand no matter how many times someone explains it? I mean, it's pretty simple. Just go to the furthest away shaking grass spot and catch the Pokemon, and there's a 93% chance that the chain will continue. So it definitely is possible with the radar chaining that you can fail without doing anything wrong. In fact, getting up to the, like, best possible shiny odds, there's only about a 5% chance that you'll actually get that far. But I mean, other than that, it's not too complicated. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the PokeRadar chaining. Just because it's such a low chance to actually get to best odds. It's just like, okay, cool. Too many steps, yeah. I mean, there's definitely a little bit to it, right? Because once you get to, like, your target for your chain, like I'm at 20 right now, then it's just a lot of resetting the radar, which is running back and forth like I'm doing right now. But yeah, it's definitely more involved than, like, you know, hatching eggs or something like that. It's easier for you to random encounter hunt or hatch eggs. Yeah. That is the thing that, like, in theory, if there's more mechanics to it that you can possibly mess up, then you probably should get better shiny odds like you do in this. But it's... yeah, I don't know. The simplicity of egg hunting is pretty hard to beat sometimes. Especially, again, with how unlikely it is that you'll actually get to the best odds. Is that right? I guess so. Anyways. Holy shit. Thanks, game. I forgot that's a thing that'll fucking happen. That about fucked me over. I forgot that this game's fucking stupid and the NPCs can literally push you. Okay, we'll go an extra step over here. That I really should have used my my repel before I walked into the grass. I just wanted to get the extra step out of it. Okay. So I need to be more careful about being anywhere near the NPC. Because, holy shit. I didn't even think about that being a thing that could happen. Oh, right. So my count got off by 1. Go ahead and stop. If I can remember to, I might try and move that tonight, that where those alerts pop down. Or, you know, the info boxes. I probably won't remember or take the time to do it, but if I say it, I might be more likely to do so. Yeah, I'm super excited to hopefully soon have like a full list of all the Pokemon that are either new or returning. Yeah, I guess I'll use the repel. Jesus. Alright. It really frustrates me that when the repel like ends, it'll end like halfway through a step. Because it's just like, how about you just let me get into the square fully? Because I think that's part of the problem with like NPCs being able to push you around and stuff. But yeah, I'll be able to, once we like have the full list of the new Pokemon and stuff, I'll be able to like decide, you know, what stuff do I still need to come back to this to breed, or you know, Sword and Shield as well, but I'm more interested in going back to Sword and Shield for breeding than this game. But yeah, just having the new games and having new shiny hunts and stuff, it should be fun. I'm definitely excited. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry to hear that, Vivian. Well, at least you have that, you know, the service dog there for you. Rather than just kind of being left to, you know, not knowing at all. Dangerous game. Okay. I'm always so paranoid about, you know, again, with the movement not like always sticking exactly into the grid. I'm just like always paranoid that I'm going to be a pixel too far. I'm going to get into an encounter that I don't plan on. Even though realistically it should be fine. Alright, well, we fucked up the count again. Though hopefully that'll actually fix the thing with the repels being like as I'm stepping into the spot. 8, 9. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten how long or like how tedious this is, but I really don't have an excuse for that. I think just after I failed that one Ditto hunt, I just kind of tried to block the memory of this mechanic from my brain. That really sucked to hunt for that for 6 hours and not get it, and just completely fail the hunt. Especially because that wasn't even the first time that I had issues trying to hunt for the Ditto. Because I tried to do chains previously for it, and I just could not, like, get a successful chain. Okay, that was weird that it disappeared for a second. Maybe I should slow it down a little bit. But yeah, we're not going to go super long tonight. It's because there's not really any reason to. Maybe we'll go for like another hour or something. But yeah, until I get this is basically what I'm going to do this weekend, in terms of stream hunting. And then after I get this, I have no idea what we're going to do for the next couple of days. Because we'll be streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I didn't stream last Sunday because I really did not feel good. So who knows. I've missed the last few Sundays, so it wouldn't be unusual if I missed another one, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, and then after that, the next stream will actually be next Thursday, when the new games come out. That's good, Vivian. I mean, it's not good that it happened, but it's good that you were able to avoid the worst possible outcome there. Man, I don't know if I've seen a single hidden ability Pokemon yet. Oh, go ahead and stop moving while that goes away. I will definitely have to, assuming we don't get this Ditto tonight, have to try and change that so it's not a problem. Alright, whatever, we'll just come down here. Yeah, Vivian, I mean, any blackout is typically not a good thing. Doing that over on this side of the grass is kind of a risky game because in theory it can spawn in the grass spots that are like underneath or like kind of obscured by the trees there. That's why I try and stick to the left side here, because there's nothing that can really get obscured. Because you can get into a situation where you're looking at it, it's like, well, is there a shiny effect on this? Time to hop on a BDSP and try to finish any of your hunts. Yeah, definitely a good time to do it right before the new games are out. That's why I'm coming back to this one to try and finish it up after failing a couple times at it. Website you use to track encounters for your shinies has like 6 hunts. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have a variety sometimes because it, you know, it's, you know, just good to mix it up a little bit, but that is a few hunts. Oh, I should have waited to use that, actually. Whoops. What's up, Reverse? Welcome back in. Oh yeah, that's just a few hunts there, Vivian. Well, good luck with them. Hopefully you can get some of your shinies over the next few days. Because, yeah, I mean, we're right about a week before the new games drop. Oh, you got a new shiny, friend? You didn't tell me about that, Reverse. Or at least you hadn't told me about it yet. You got shiny Xerneas? Nice. Grubbin is slowly making you lose sanity at 920 and Trico is at 2.5k. Oof. Yeah, as bad as my Galarian Corsola hunt was, it absolutely still could have been worse, too. But congrats on the Xerneas, Reverse. I'm assuming that was Dynamax Adventures. God, I've already burned through like 20 of these. You're at 12k for Galarian Slowpoke? Oof. Yeah, I got very lucky at the couple of hunts that I did off stream for Slowpoke and Darumaka both went pretty quickly. Well, I'm lucky because they could have taken forever and the new games could have come out. But also it does kind of suck because it's like, well, if I had known I was going to get him so quick, I would have just done him on stream. But, oh well. It is what it is. I did at least get to hunt for one of each species on stream, and I got them, so... most of the species. I did, Galarian, Mr. Mime I kind of cheated on, because I found a random, Mime Jr. in, Legends Arceus, so I brought it over and evolved it. Did it in Dynamax Adventures and did it with AIs. Yep, AI sucks. I've not heard anyone say anything really about the anyone that's gotten like an early copy of the game or like the leaked files or anything. I've not really heard anything about the AI being better, but I've not really heard anything at all about the terrestrialized raids. So, and I mean, the, you know, Game Freak representative or whatever, for at least one person, did say that the AI is better, but, I mean, I'm sure they also say that the game is the greatest game ever made and, you know, can never be topped by anything, so doesn't really mean anything for something subjective like that. But I can't imagine the AI is any worse, so alright, we should be good to do this. Also, sorry, I just need to check something real quick. Okay, yeah, so these are the new ones, so we can... I might be off on my count now, but whatever. I've already kind of accepted this count's not going to be perfectly correct. Actually, it'll always be off by as many as 3, since I don't know technically which spawn would have been, you know, which number, but... What is that beeping noise? From my counter? It's the only thing I can think of. Could have also been just something weird in the music or something. That, yeah, that's just the same as I use for my counter for any hunt. That's just the sound I use when it increments. Though I do get why it's a little bit more annoying when I'm doing it 4 times in a row. But yeah, that's the same noise that I use, that I always use. It's from some Super Mario game? I forget. It's been a long time since I set that up, so... I think I've been using that same sound pretty much since I started streaming. Oh my god, I almost did it again. That's the thing. He wasn't even moving that time, and my character just tried to push past him. I actually want him to, like, come back down here so I can try that again. Because I don't think he moved into that spot or anything. I think it just tried to run around him for no good reason. Forgot how long it takes eggs to hatch in BDSP. Why does it feel faster in Sword and Shield? Because it is faster. I think just the boost on the bike, or I think that like the default speed for the bike in Sword and Shield is the same as the like fast mode on the bike in BDSP, and then you have the boost on the bike, so it, you know. Or you have the boost in Sword and Shield, so that also helps. But yeah, it does just straight up take longer to hatch stuff in BDSP. Because you don't, like, collect steps as quickly or something. One of many reasons why I'll probably do as little hunting in this game as possible once the new games are out. Hell, I've done as little hunting in this game as possible since Legends Arceus came out, really. Yeah, see, you can just, like, push past them. That's really stupid. Why is that a thing? God, BDSP is just so... It's not bad, if only because it's working off of Diamond and Pearl, which were already very beloved games anyways. But it's just so not great. It really does feel like a... You know, an indie developer made it or something. Whenever you get burned out on Scarlet and Violet, you'll be able to return to these ones. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of my plan right now is, once the new games are out, I'm pretty much only going to shiny hunt in those on stream, but I'll probably still have a egg hunt or two that I'm picking at in both, like, Sword and BDSP. Really should have gone to the bathroom before I started this stream. Whoops. I'll do a couple more here before we take a short break. Yeah, we'll get up to like 440. Yeah, I'm still like, we still don't know anything about like breeding in the new games, even though, I mean, like, people have copies of the game, and the files are out there, so I mean, the games are getting data mined currently, but we still don't know for sure what the mechanics are going to be. Alright, let me swap over to this. So give me a second here, I am going to run to the bathroom, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alrighty, recording is resumed. Is it this one that I'm on? Hey, it looks right. Don't know why you didn't... Why I did not do this... Did not earlier... Okay. Don't know why you didn't do this earlier. Cut your computer legs by 2.5 inches, so now you don't have to adjust the chair as high and... Nice. That's... Yeah. I would love to get, like... Well, this my whole setup needs to be, like, changed at this point, I think. Anyways. But yeah, it would be... At least my old chair, I had a thing where, like, I was a lot more, like, hunched over and shit when I would stream. I still am, actually, a little bit, but it's nowhere near as bad. It used to be a thing, like, my neck would hurt. Anyways, I think we probably already did that. Yeah. Okay. I would love if I could get this tonight, but I don't think I will. But we'll go till near 1,000 encounters. Because yeah, the reason why I have like every time I reset the radar, I increment by 4 is because it's 4 spawning and each one has the 1 in 1820 odds of being shiny. So once we get up to 1,000, which will be basically 250, then I think we'll wrap up for the night there. We'll see, though. We'll see how I'm feeling later. I will say, it's nice that this hunt actually involves playing the game at all, unlike some of them, like some of the wild area event hunts that I would do. It was very dangerous to do in that spot, but we're fine. I mean, for the most part, we should be okay. As long as it's not like that, there's a couple, or there's like one there specifically, one grass spot that could really be hidden by the tree there. So you really need to be more careful about activating the radar over there. Just wondering why it felt like my hat was like super low over my eyes, because it was. Oh, oops, I hit the wrong button there. Yeah, I think if I get this tonight, then I'll probably just play, like, Legends Arceus for the rest of the week. In fact, I might not even stream tomorrow if I get this tonight. I might just do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, you know, we'll see when I get there. But it would not be the first time that I've taken a lot of time to do this hunt, so we'll see what happens. I guess I should just be hopeful that I even get the shiny this time. Those are getting a little bit annoying. I had to, I, like, didn't have a scene set up for BDSP anymore. So I just kind of had to hijack the one for Sword and Shield for the hatching eggs. But that means I didn't adjust the where those hex pop-ins come up. But yeah, I should have that stuff. God, I really need to like focus in on it too. But I should have that stuff pretty much wrapped up and ready to go before the new games come out. In terms of like having, you know, just the new designs and stuff. But we'll see. I mean, a lot of it's kind of already done, right? Like, I already did the webcam frame, although I might have to actually redo that to accommodate the counter and the music and stuff. Kind of need to figure out how I want to do that. The big thing is, I don't want to do that, like, color shift animation again, to be honest. Maybe I won't do it again too, we'll see. Like, I'll probably keep it around the webcam, but maybe not do it around the other stuff. Because yeah, that was kind of a pain in the ass to do. There's probably an easier way to do it, but it was kind of a pain in the ass to do. Wow, I don't know that I've ever seen all 4 grass spots spawn in like a 2x2 grid like that. Doesn't really mean anything, it's just interesting that that just happened. Again, I don't know that I've ever seen that happen before, which is a little odd. What I should have done, I just realized, is right before coming back off of my break there, I should have checked the PokeLeak subreddit to see if there's any new information out. Because if you want to look at that, obviously it is kind of spoilery, but yeah, that subreddit has like pretty much all the new Pokemon A lot of new, like, abilities and stuff and all that. And, I mean, the actual files for the game only got uploaded publicly, obviously without Nintendo's permission, but they only got made available to the public earlier tonight. So there were like a few copies of the game that had leaked, and so people were playing it and taking some pictures and stuff. But now that the data miners actually have like access to it, we're going to be getting a lot more information. Hey, there's a hidden ability spot. Don't care, just because it doesn't really matter to me. I only care about getting the shiny. Especially because I can just use an ability patch. Yeah, I want to know what the shiny hunting's going to look like, man. That's like my big thing. I will say we've already seen a good number of shinies. But that's suspected to just be because of, like in Legends Arceus, you can see the shinies in the overworld. So it's probably just that, you know, it's probably the same odds as it was in Legends Arceus, and you know, that was just base odds. But just being able to see so many more Pokemon all the time means you're more likely to, man, I'm completely fucking this one up, goddamn. But yeah, so it is like kind of weird how many shinies we've already seen. But also it's not that weird. One thing that has been noticed is that the overworld shinies, there's no like indicator for them. Like obviously the Pokemon will be shiny, but oh my god. Yeah, it'll be shiny, but like there won't be like a chime that plays. There won't be like a, you know, the stars coming off of anything. At least so far, people are hoping, and I am as well. What am I doing? There we go. But yeah, we're hoping that that'll be part of the day 1 update. We don't know why that would have been held back. Why, like, the sound effect or the visual animation or whatever for shinies wouldn't be in the game already, but hopefully that's in the, like, the actual release version, because that would suck otherwise, if, like, the shinies in the overworld don't have anything to tell you that there's a shiny. It would actually suck a lot, because it's just going to be so paranoid being worried that you're not seeing shinies. Speaking of seeing shinies, oh my god. Okay. Let's go catch this fucker. Oh. Thank you. Okay, actually, let me not celebrate too much yet. Hold on. Let's actually catch this fucker first. I've tried so many times. Probably like, well, I say so many, but it was probably like 3 attempts in the past to try and catch this thing. Or try and get this thing to appear. Yeah, you're just going right on the Master Ball there, champ. I guess I could have tried to use a Quick Ball, but fuck it. But yeah, especially that last attempt that I did almost, well, not almost a year, but I mean, it's been probably at least 10 months, where it just, I could not get the fucking Ditto to spawn, and then I ran out of repels, and it was so miserable. Oh, thank you, God. Okay, hold on. Save. That hunt is finally over. I never have to worry about the Ditto ever again. The big reason why I wanted to do Ditto in this game was that, being that you can't breed Ditto, right? You use Ditto for breeding, but you can't actually breed for more of them. So there's not really a good way to shiny hunt them. It's basically this game or Let's Go Eevee. And I didn't feel like going back to Let's Go Eevee, even though that could have worked. But also, since I had already failed this hunt before, I wanted to get redeemed for it. So, let me just do this. Let me at least, like, run out this repel real quick. Because it's possible we could get multiple. Not very likely, but, you know, it could happen. So yeah, what was that? 540, either 548 or 552. Definitely below odds. Which you'll love to see. But yeah, I'll just go until this repel runs out. I doubt it'll be more than a couple more attempts here, just in case we can get another shiny. I don't think we will. But, you know, I would have to think a shiny Ditto is a very sought-after commodity on the trading markets. Maybe I'm wrong, though. But I might as well get my money's worth out of this repel, so... Alright. Don't use another. We'll just go a few more here. Oh, immediately we get into a battle. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's the reason why you want to use repels. Because even if you're only stepping in the grass for one block, you still want to use them. Because it can happen. Alright, let's run. And then I will save again. Okay, awesome. Let me see, where is that thing? I want to see what stats it has. So yeah, these Ditto are, I think there's a shiny in here. I guess they don't show the shiny sprite in the boxes. But yeah, these are the ones that I had to catch along with these ones to do that. Yep, there we go. And it has one perfect IV. But that's okay, because, oh, you know what we can do with it, though? Get rid of the rest of these as well. Don't need to keep them in the party. Do I have an ability patch to use? I might not. Gonna go ahead and say I don't, but that's fine because I know where I can get one. Head over to here. This is the battle tower area, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I will put the hidden ability on this so it has imposter, just because, I mean, if I was ever going to use Ditto competitively, then I guess I would like for it to have imposter. Perk, yep. I can also get this damn thing off the screen. I don't need to see that anymore. I don't even think I ever need to look at that ever again, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, let me see how many points I need. Oh, I need a ability patch, right. Alright, 200 BP. That won't be too bad to get. Is there anything else that, like... Oh, these are the ones that, like... Okay, awesome. I forgot that you could actually buy those berries. But yeah, you can buy, like, a whole bunch of items here. The thing is, most of these... Like, well, not even most of these. You can't transfer items through, Pokemon Home. So, like, the mints are useful. The ability patch and whatnot is useful. Alright, so let me save real quick. Oh my god, I'm so happy I got that fucking Ditto, man. I don't ever have to look at that fucking thing again. So why is my webcam so dark? Anyways, doesn't matter. I did just save, right? Let me save again, just for the sake of it. Alright, hop into Pokemon Home. We will not transfer the Ditto over right now. Even if I wanted to, I can't because it's in my party. But we will transfer over points. Forget how many is this? 30 points per BP? But I need 44 BP. Yes. I think? No, or was it 200 that I need? It doesn't matter. I have so many points. I'll just move over 200 anyways. I'm sure at some point there will be something that I need. If, you know, if I'm incorrect on that. There will be something that I will need points for anyways. In the future. Oh, 20 points. Okay. Not as bad. 100 and 94. Yeah, you know, this doesn't even use 10% of my points. Alright, cool. Back in. Well, I guess I will get to spend a little bit more time looking at the leaked information tonight. Hell yeah. I guess at this point it like barely even qualifies as a leak though. Being that like there are people who legitimately have like legitimate copies of the game. They're not supposed to have those legitimate copies, but they are legitimate copies. Alright. Okay, I'm glad I saw 50 for the ability capsule and forgot about the patch. Oh, is that not where it goes? Where does the patch go? It must be in other items. That's another thing about BDSP is it does, yeah, like, it shouldn't have put that in the middle. But whatever, it's fine. Hi, Ditto. Yes. Ability is now imposter. Cool. Let me move it over, my little blue boy. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And then we'll save. I'll move it over to Pokemon Home, and then we'll wrap up for the night. Oh, that makes me almost want to do more PokeRadar hunts. Oops, that would be a mistake. I don't want to do that, but it does make me feel like I want to, because it's like, well, that hunt went well. I'm fucking like slurring my words at the end there. Anyways, while I get all the Pokemon Home stuff set up, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, come on over and check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/PanicosGaming. And, you know, you get to watch the Shiny Hunts live, and, like, playthroughs and stuff like that. We will be 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which... Is that gonna be right? Or actually, it might even be earlier. I'll have to check, but it's going to be, like, 9 or 10 p.m. My time, on next Thursday, so not tomorrow, but next week. We'll be playing the new game live, so I will figure out the exact time for that and probably mention that in the next stream. Oh yeah, I can also show that I got... Where are they? There it is. I got, see, I got that off stream, got that off stream, got that off stream. So, we got all the Galarian forms. Anyways, to go back to my spiel. But yeah, so yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, go check out the Twitch channel. If you're watching on Twitch, either live or as part of a VOD, check out the YouTube channel. It should be youtube.com/@PanicosGaming. Let me try that real quick, actually. Will that work? Hey, it actually took me right to that. So yeah, youtube.com/@PanicosGaming. God, it's fucking annoying if there's a @ symbol in there, but it works, I guess. And hey, at least I got my custom URL finally. But yeah, go check out all the VODs and stuff over there. Because like I said, I have playthroughs and stuff. Let's Go Eevee, Sword, BDSP, you know, Legends Arceus. And that's where the VODs will be going when I play through, Scarlet in a week again. So, you know, definitely go check out the channels, whichever one that you're on. I forgot that I had... Oh, right, this is the one from home. That, like, the free one that you get for, like, making a home account or something. Let me put it in... I felt like I had a box for just stuff that I cared about. I did. Where did it go? Oh, is this it? I think this is kind of it. Or I guess this is kind of it too. Anyways, either way, yeah, because like this is, yeah. Anyways, go ahead and hit save. All right, another shiny in the books. So yeah, probably we'll just be doing, I should have done this before the spiel about other shit. Anyways, whatever. I'm not redoing the outro stuff. But yeah, I will probably be playing Legends Arceus tomorrow. I might not even stream tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, when I do stream, at least Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'll stream. I will just be playing Legends Arceus, and we'll be working on wow, my channel is really barren. Anyways, I opened up the Firefox. But yeah, we'll just be doing that. Try and get whatever shinies we can. And then yeah, just get ready and wait for the new games to come out. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. I really need to like focus in and get some more of my assets for the stream shit done. So maybe I don't even stream as much as I'm saying right now. We'll see. But no matter what, Thursday, 10 p.m. or 9 p.m., whatever it works out to be, we're playing Legends Arceus. That's just what's gonna happen. Or not Legends Arceus. Sorry, Scarlet. And yeah, I need to go check on more of the league stuff. Anyways, thank you everyone who watched. I do definitely appreciate it, as always. And I'll see you guys next time.